Hey, what's up, gang? So I'm going to keep this series going. Today's 3 indicator workouts for the half marathon. I've already done 800 meters, 1500 mile, 3K 2 mile, 5K, 10K. They're all on the channel. By the way, if you're not subscribed to this channel, pardon my French, but you're missing out on a lot of good shit. So 300 plus videos for free at your disposal. So all kinds of training details, workouts galore, and all these things I've used over 2 decades as a coach with success, male and female. Okay, working with both of them. So, and if you do subscribe, make sure you hit the like button if you enjoy the content, and obviously the notification bell too, because you're going to miss out on stuff, and I don't want you to miss these things. After this one, I'm going to go 3 indicator workouts for the marathon, okay? And with a bonus indicator, so it'll be 4 for the marathon. But here are 3 for the half marathon that'll tell you, how close you are, how fit you are, what you need to do to get to that goal, whatever your half marathon is. Okay, so workout 1, obviously these things are either a run in itself or, in between, sandwiched in between, and warm up and drills and strides and a cool down. So, but this one here is a long run. This is a 15 to 18 mile, building towards these, obviously, over time. So 15 to 18 mile long run, you progress from about 90 seconds per mile slower than half marathon pace to half marathon pace. So let's just say you're looking to run 119, which let's just say 6 minutes per mile. So you're essentially starting at 7:30 and you're working your way down to half marathon pace. That's the run. It's the long run. It's a progression long run. It gets harder over time. It builds up your capacity, your threshold level. And simulating that, getting faster in progression runs is a great way of simulating racing. It really, really is. And it teaches you how to gradually get faster. And the more you do that, the less often you're going to be wind up decelerating or slowing down towards these races or in these races. So just something to keep in mind. Building towards 15 to 18. Obviously, these are more experienced long run runners, but even folks, I still encourage folks to get up to 10 to 12 miles, even beginners training for a long run, and you can kind of still do the same format if you have an idea where your current fitness is. So that's number 1. Number 2, this is a staple workout I've used on people, with people. It's 5 times 1.5 miles, 5 times 1.5 mile. Yes, it's a pretty hefty volume workout, like a mid to late season workout, a couple of weeks out, maybe 3 weeks out from a key half marathon. But it's 5 times 1.5 miles. And this is a repeatable workout too. I have folks do it with 2:30 recovery, 2 minutes and 30 seconds recovery. And then if they do it again, I bring it down to 2 minutes recovery. That's a sign of progress. So either cutting rest or increasing volume or increasing pace. They're all signs an athlete is progressing. But here is a cutting and rest since it's a longer workout. So again, 5 times 1.5 miles, 7.5 miles of total running. Again, building towards this number. Some folks can only handle 3. Some folks can only handle 4. It's totally fine. The more experienced runners, I build up to 5. So that's workout 2. And workout 3, okay? And by the way, that workout, you're essentially running at a goal half marathon pace, or you're progressing from current to goal half marathon pace, okay? And workout 3, this is kind of a it's 1K, 2K, 3K, 3K, 2K, 1K. It's 12 kilometers worth of total running. Okay, a little more than 7 miles. Again, this is a good mid to late season workout. Okay, mostly mid. I would do this workout before the 5 times 1.5 mile efforts. And here, you take a 90-second recovery after the first K, all right, which is at 5K pace. And again, all current paces based on your current fitness. So I take a look at my channel too, because I do videos on how to determine what your current fitness is. Excuse me, and your training pace is based on current fitness. So I would encourage you to watch those if you haven't watched those videos yet, because this will make setting up paces for workouts a hell of a lot easier. So you do the 1K, you take a 90-second recovery, it's at 5K pace. And then you do on the 2K with a 2:30 recovery, okay, at 10K pace. Okay, and then you do the 3K. You do both 3Ks. You take a 3:30 recovery after both 3 kilometer efforts, and they're at half marathon pace, goal half marathon pace. All right, and then again 3:30 recovery after the second one, and then you go back down to the 2K. You run that at 10K pace, but you take a 2:30 recovery after the last one, and then you finish off with a 5K at 5K pace. Okay, a 1K at 5K pace. So again, going 1K, 2K, 3K, 3K, 2K, 1K. All right. Essentially simulates accelerating, going out and settling into a good pace, work in the middle of that race, and then accelerating towards the last couple of kilometers of that workout, finishing strong. Instead of having to wait for the last 50 to 100 meters, you can take a longer drive to the finish and, you know, potentially cut a lot of time off your half marathon as well. So, but this is another great workout. It'll give you a really, really good idea of where your current fitness is. So these are the 3 workouts. Okay. Next up, I'm going to do indicator workouts, 4 of them actually, for the marathon. So you know what to do if you don't want to miss it. And these workouts here will be in the description down below, all written out for you. So you won't have to worry about it. Okay. That way you don't have to pause and write and blah, blah, blah. So don't worry about that stuff. It's all down below. So with that, have a great week, guys and gals. Talk to you next time.